You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, General Hospital fans. This is SoapDirt.com, and we have got some huge casting spoilers for you. There are 3 legacy characters coming back very soon. 3 ladies that we all either love or love to hate, and they are all coming back tied to Victor Cassadine's evil plot. Now, this is really exciting news. If you've been watching General Hospital forever, you will be thrilled about these comebacks. We are going to see these actresses on screen very soon on the ABC soap. Jane Elliot is coming back. Emma Samms is coming back. And Constance Towers is coming back. Now, they all play characters that are all tied into this nasty Victor story in one way or another. Let's dig in. Let's talk about what's going to be going on with each of the 3 of them. First is Jane Elliot as Tracy Quartermaine. Of course, Victor says that he killed Luke Spencer because he was it was all part of his Ice Princess plot, okay? And he died on a gondolier, one of the things that goes up a mountain, and that's how he died. But increasingly, it looks like Luke Spencer may not really be dead. Who knows? Because it's very unlikely that Anthony Geary is coming back to the soap. He said he is done. He is retired. He is in Amsterdam. If he did show up, it would be for a split second and a half a line of dialogue. So we do not anticipate him coming back. But Tracy Quartermaine is back, and she probably wants payback on Victor for killing the man that she loves. And if we know anything about Tracy, is that she loves revenge. This is the woman who stood and watched her father have a heart attack while she withheld his medication because she was furious at him. So there is absolutely no telling what she will do to Victor once she finds out that he either killed Luke or attempted to have Luke killed. There's still some back and forth on whether he's really dead. The second big comeback is Emma Samms as Holly Sutton. And this is a whole lot of fun because of the reveal of exactly what Holly did to him before she left town, what she did to Victor Cassadine. You remember that Holly had a little vial of a drug, and she gave it to Selena Wu, and Selena Wu dumped it into Victor's drink when he was drinking at the Savoy. And then lo and behold, we find out months later that Victor can no longer get an erection. This is just a hilarious storyline, because if anybody deserves to have a non-functioning set of genitals, it is Victor Cassadine. And that is what has happened to him, and he is furious, understandably furious, but furious. And, he was just asking for it. He stole Holly's son, Ethan, and he is now planning to basically auction Ethan off for a profit. It's not clear exactly what he's going to do to him, but Victor also was holding Holly captive, and then they faked this whole severe burn thing, and she's supposed to be in a burn clinic somewhere, but she wasn't injured at all. It was all a setup to convince Victor and then get her off his radar, but she has been off looking for Ethan this whole time. So Holly is back, and we'll have to see what Victor does. And of course, he's furious because he has now figured out that he has been drugged, and that's why he's got a permanent case of ED. Hamilton Finn just told him that there is no cure, so his junk is not going to be working ever again, it looks like, and he is infuriated, and it's all just very interesting and funny. Finally, the comeback that I am most excited about is Constance Towers returning as Helena Cassadine. Now, as far as any of us know, Helena is dead. But first of all, she is a Cassadine. So dead is often not dead when it comes to that family. And maybe she faked her death. But the last time that Helena was back, she was back as part of like a piece of history. She's also been back as kind of a hallucination ghost sort of thing. So I tend to think that Helena will be back in that capacity. We might be getting some flashbacks maybe of, the origin story of her having Valentine Cassadine as her son with Victor Cassadine as the father. Maybe it's part of Victor tormenting Valentine. I don't know what's going to happen, but anytime that Constance Towers is back as Helena, it is nothing short of amazing. She always does good work. She's usually only back for, an episode 1, 2, or 3. So we'll see how much of her we get, but it's always a treat, and definitely she will be tied back into the Victor Cassadine storyline. So as much as you might hate Victor, which I think probably all of us do at this point, but at the same time, I'm glad they're finally moving his wicked plot along. As much as we hate him, it's great that his twisted storyline is bringing back Jane Elliot and Emma Sams and Constance Towers. How excited are you to see these ladies come back to General Hospital? I'm thrilled. Longtime viewers should be thrilled. This should be epic. Stay tuned.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.